Eastern Caribbean cruises look absolutely glamorous in the brochures. Turquoise water, white sand beaches, and tropical paradise at every port. But here's what nobody tells you. Some of these ports are massively overrated, especially for first-time cruisers expecting paradise at every single stop. Today, we're cutting through the marketing hype and giving you the real story on 5 major Eastern Caribbean ports: Nassau, St. Thomas, St. Maarten, San Juan, and Labadee. Let's separate the Instagram fantasy from the reality you'll actually experience. Let's start with Nassau, Bahamas. This is the most visited cruise port on planet Earth, with over 3 million cruise passengers passing through every single year. And that massive popularity makes it the most polarizing port in the entire Caribbean. You'll either love it or actively avoid it on future cruises. The headline attraction here is Atlantis Resort. This place is legendary. Elaborate water parks, walk-through aquariums, luxury beach clubs, and that iconic pink tower you've seen in every Caribbean vacation photo. It's visually stunning and legitimately fun. But here's the catch: it's expensive. Day passes start around $100 per person, and that's before food, drinks, or any add-ons. For a family of 4, you're easily spending $500 or more just to access the resort for the day. If Atlantis doesn't fit your budget, Blue Lagoon Island offers a quieter, more affordable alternative. You can do dolphin encounters, relax on a private beach, or snorkel in calm, clear water. It feels less commercial than Atlantis, but still requires a ferry ride and excursion booking. Now here's the honest take that seasoned cruisers know. Many repeat cruisers intentionally stay on the ship when docked in Nassau. The port area can feel chaotic and overly commercialized. The famous straw market, while culturally significant, has become heavily tourist-focused, with aggressive vendors and a lot of mass-produced souvenirs rather than authentic Bahamian crafts. The beaches closest to the port aren't particularly impressive compared to other Caribbean destinations. That doesn't mean Nassau is bad. It means you need to set realistic expectations. If you've booked a solid excursion to Atlantis, a beach day at Blue Lagoon, or a cultural tour, you'll likely have a great time. But if you're just wandering off the ship hoping to stumble into paradise, you might be disappointed. Nassau works best when you have a plan. Next up, St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands. This is what I call beginner-friendly Caribbean. It's a U.S. territory, so no passport worries if you're sailing domestically. The U.S. dollar is the currency, and English is the primary language. For first-time cruisers, that familiarity removes a lot of stress. Magens Bay is the crown jewel here, consistently ranked among the most beautiful beaches in the world. It's a long, calm, crescent-shaped bay with soft white sand and incredibly clear water. There's a small entrance fee, but it's worth every penny. The water is shallow and gentle, making it ideal for families with young children or anyone who just wants to float peacefully without fighting waves or currents. If you want views without the beach time, take the Paradise Point Sky Ride. It's a cable car that lifts you 400 feet above Charlotte-Amalie Harbor. The panoramic views are spectacular, and there's a bar and restaurant at the top. It's a quick, easy excursion that doesn't require much physical effort, but delivers serious photo opportunities. Shopping is another major draw in St. Thomas. Because it's duty-free, you'll find deals on jewelry, liquor, electronics, and luxury goods. The main shopping area is right near the port, so you can easily walk off the ship and browse without needing transportation. Here's my tip for St. Thomas. It's a fantastic first snorkeling experience. The water visibility is excellent, the marine life is abundant, and many of the snorkel sites are beginner-friendly with calm conditions. Coki Beach and Coral World Ocean Park both offer accessible snorkeling that won't intimidate newcomers. St. Thomas rarely disappoints. It delivers exactly what it promises: beautiful beaches, easy logistics, and a relaxed vibe. It's not the most adventurous or culturally immersive port, but it's reliably pleasant. Sometimes that's exactly what you want from a cruise port. Now let's talk about St. Maarten, or St. Maarten, depending on which side of the island you're on. This island is split between Dutch and French territories, which gives it a unique dual personality. But let's be real, most cruisers come here for one very specific reason: Maho Beach. This is where massive commercial jets fly directly over your head at terrifyingly low altitude before landing at Princess Juliana International Airport. The planes come in so low, you can literally feel the jet blast as they pass overhead. It's thrilling, loud, and absolutely Instagram-worthy. The first time you experience it, your adrenaline will spike. But here's the controversial take. Maho Beach is iconic, but it's overrated for a full-day port stop. The beach itself is small, crowded, and not particularly beautiful. The sand is coarse, the water is just okay, and the main attraction, the planes, only land every 30 to 40 minutes. So you're essentially standing around in a packed, noisy beach waiting for 2-minute bursts of excitement. It's worth experiencing once, but spending your entire port day there feels like a waste. If you want a more traditional beach experience, head to Orient Bay on the French side. This is a long, gorgeous beach with water sports, beach clubs, and a much more laid-back atmosphere. You can rent chairs, grab lunch at a beachfront restaurant, and actually relax without the chaos of plane-spotting crowds. The boardwalk in Philipsburg is another option, especially if you want to shop or grab a bite. It's a pleasant waterfront area with restaurants, bars, and duty-free stores. Nothing groundbreaking, but it's easy and convenient if you don't want to venture far from the ship. St. Maarten is fun, but manage your expectations. If you're going just for Maho Beach, consider combining it with another activity. Otherwise, you might find yourself wondering why you didn't explore more of what the island actually has to offer. San Juan, Puerto Rico. This is hands down one of the best walking ports in all of cruising. Old San Juan is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the moment you step off the ship, you're surrounded by history, color, and culture. The streets are lined with pastel-colored Spanish colonial buildings. The blue cobblestones, originally used as ballast on Spanish ships, add charm to every corner. You can walk to 2 major Spanish forts, Castillo San Felipe del Morro and Castillo de San Cristobal, both offering incredible ocean views and fascinating history. The fortifications date back to the 16th century and were built to protect the city from invaders. The beauty of San Juan is that you don't need an excursion. You can literally walk off the ship and start exploring. Grab a coffee, wander the streets, pop into local shops, visit the Cathedral of San Juan Bautista, and soak in the atmosphere. There are also excellent restaurants serving authentic Puerto Rican cuisine. Mofongo, tostones, and fresh seafood are all must-tries. If you want a guided experience, there are walking tours that provide historical context and take you to hidden gems you might miss on your own. But even without a guide, San Juan is incredibly navigable and safe for tourists. Here's the honest take. San Juan is one of the most culturally rich stops in the entire Caribbean. It's not just a beach day or a manufactured tourist experience. It's a real city with real history and real culture. If you're someone who values authenticity and wants to feel like you've actually traveled somewhere meaningful, San Juan delivers in a way that many other Caribbean ports simply don't. This is a port where you'll want to get off the ship early and spend the whole day exploring. Bring comfortable walking shoes, sunscreen, and a camera. You'll want to capture everything. Finally, let's talk about Labadee, Haiti. And right off the bat, we need to address the elephant in the room. Labadee is not a true Haitian experience. It's a private destination leased by Royal Caribbean, completely controlled and curated by the cruise line. It's gated, secured, and designed specifically for cruise passengers. That said, within those parameters, Labadee is beautiful. The beaches are pristine, the water is crystal clear, and the facilities are well maintained. There are multiple beach areas, a massive zip line that takes you over the water, a roller coaster, water sports, and private cabanas you can rent for the day. Everything is included in your cruise fare except for cabana rentals and premium activities. For families, Labadee is incredibly convenient. There are no taxis to negotiate, no language barriers, no safety concerns, and no logistical headaches. You get off the ship, walk a short distance, and you're on the beach. It's stress-free and predictable. But here's the reality check. This is not an authentic Haiti experience. You won't interact with local Haitians beyond the staff working for Royal Caribbean. You won't see local markets, taste traditional Haitian food, or experience the real culture and daily life of the island. You're in a controlled, sanitized bubble designed for maximum tourist comfort. Some people love that. They want a beautiful, hassle-free beach day without any complications. Others feel like they're missing out on the opportunity to experience the real Haiti, with its rich culture, art, and history. Both perspectives are valid. It just depends on what kind of traveler you are and what you're hoping to get out of your port stops. If your priority is relaxation and convenience, Labadee is perfect. If you're seeking cultural immersion and authentic travel experiences, you might leave feeling unsatisfied. So let's wrap this up. The Eastern Caribbean is perfect for new cruisers. The ports are easy to navigate, the beaches are stunning, the logistics are straightforward, and the stress level is low. You're not dealing with complex transportation, language barriers, or safety concerns in most of these destinations. Nassau works best with a plan. Don't just wander aimlessly. St. Thomas is reliably beautiful and beginner-friendly. St. Maarten is fun, but don't spend your whole day at Maho Beach. San Juan is the cultural standout and shouldn't be missed. And Labadee is a beautiful, convenient beach day, even if it's not an authentic cultural experience. Every port has its strengths and weaknesses. The key is knowing what to expect so you can make informed decisions about how to spend your limited time in each destination. Now I want to hear from you. If you're planning an Eastern Caribbean cruise, which beach are you most excited about? Or if you've already done this itinerary, which port surprised you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button because we're breaking down more cruise itineraries with the same unfiltered honesty. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.